It's time for In Between the Punchline.
Welcome to the world famous Punchline. My name is Kirk. I'm here with my man John Heffron. What's happening, John?
Nata.
Nada. Hey man, we just doing a little thing here, man. Hey, tell me something. Introduce yourself, man.
Like a dating site. Hi, I'm John Heffron. I like women who are bad decision makers and good secret keepers.
First time you knew you was a comedian, that this is your thing, that you want to do this.
You know what? Probably it sounds stupid. Probably the first time I ever did stand up. Like I went there. There was a comedy club in Ann Arbor, and I would go on open mic night, and I was in love with a waitress who actually worked at the club. I mean, not from afar. I would just go sit in her section. I would stare at her, and then she got to know me as a regular. Of course, I was only 18, so it wasn't like I was buying a bunch of booze. But she got to know me, and she was like, "We have open mics here on Tuesdays. Are you ever gonna perform?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we'll perform." Totally a comic. Like, so that's literally what pushed me in, because I was pushed in by a girl. By the way, that waitress, turned out to be Lucy Liu from Charlie's Angels.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Ain't that something? What type of advice you can give up-and-coming comics? Best advice you can give them, you know what I mean? Up-and-coming, aspiring comics, the one to get into this game.
Gosh, there's so much. But if I was to tweak one thing, I would tell them, as comics, never to ask a question when they're on stage. Serves no purpose.
Gotcha.
Never, don't do the, how many guys here have trucks? Here's my truck joke. Because if everyone says no, if you're still going to do the truck joke, then don't even ask the question.
Just go ahead and do
so
it
it's
anyway.
never give the audience that much control to decide whether they get to say yes or no to something.
That's comedy 101. Well, let me ask you this. Tell me something. Who the hell is Chip Seinfeld? Who's that?
Chip Seinfeld?
Yeah. What is that?
Are you asking seriously, or want me to do the Chip Seinfeld thing?
Please. By all means, yeah.
I don't know what you're asking. But I will stick with this. Chip Seinfeld is a comedian.
Okay.
But see, I don't know if you really know what the whole Chip Seinfeld is.
I don't.
Chip Seinfeld is another comic, created this guy that everyone just hates. And they talk about him. So when you were doing that, I honestly didn't know if I should play along and go, "Oh, Chip Seinfeld was a total asshole, and I hate that guy," or if you were, I didn't know. We don't got to give that guy any love.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Well, I know you got this new app called That Guy.
Yeah, depending on when this comes out, people can go to thatguygame.com, and it's an app for women to play. When they go out to bars. Every time they go out to bars, there's different types of guys.
It's for women only?
Yeah, it's for women only. It's like a scavenger hunt to find guys at bars for like bachelorette parties or girls' night out and stuff like that.
Wow.
I don't think guys, wouldn't play. You wouldn't play with your buddies.
Probably not.
But girls, though, like, they would go and they'd want to find the sweaty dancer guy or the too old to be there guy. So they would go, and that's what the game does. You go and you try to find the real life version of the cartoon card you were dealt. So that's thatguygame.com.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
It's a card game we came out with maybe 15 years ago. And Drew Barrymore and Julia Roberts, and it was really popular just as a physical bachelorette party game. But now with technology, bam, boom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Punchline's having is it 30th anniversary?
30th anniversary.
Like that, yeah.
30th anniversary.
Yeah.
You want to say anything about the Punchline, man? I mean, I know it's a cool club and all, but I mean...
I gotta say, I love the club. I haven't been performing here for 30 years.
Right.
But any club that has the history, when you walk onto the stage, that it's, a lot of dudes have walked onto that stage. Mm-hmm. So it's, that in there is I think, is pretty cool.
Classic.
Yeah. And you guys got good potato skins with bacon.
That's what's up. Come for that. If anything else, come for that.